I'm standing outside my 17th property, which I bought for £82,000. After spending £35,000 in the refurb, the property is now complete. So today I'm going to show you what it looks like. But first, here's a recap of what the property looked like before and what needed to be done. Arrive inside, you can see here we've got quite a lot of space. This is the living room, and then the next room over there is the kitchen. So if I show you around there first, that's the kitchen. Right, and when you come out, obviously the living room. So what the plan is, we're going to try and make this bottom floor a completely open space kitchen, diner, living room. So how we're going to do that is we're going to take this wall out, and then when you come inside, we're going to remove all of this, including this. We're going to open up the space, have floating cupboards over here, remove this, and then after we remove the wall, there's going to be loads of space here. But it gets even better because we've got, the idea is we're going to have the island kitchen here in the middle. Right, this stays as it is. They're going to have a wall here, a Velux roof at the top, so it just opens it up all the way. And then if you come out, if you come here, you can see there's more space. So we're going to extend it all the way up to here. So if you go back, just go back again, or let me show you. So the kitchen is effectively going to start from here and finish all the way to the end. So it's going to be quite big, right? Wall over here, Velux roof, island kitchen, and then there's more space at the back as well. So it's going to be a whole open space, and all of this is going to be one room, right? Because obviously with the living room as well. The only thing is we need to put in planning permission to extend this all the way to the outback. So yeah, it's going to cost about £1,000, but I think it's going to be worth it because it's going to look really good. And in the living room, we're going to keep this window, obviously. Laminate flooring, probably to go all the way across the kitchen as well. 50-50 against whether having tiles in the kitchen or laminate over here, that we can decide. Another thing, thinking of putting a wall panel in the living room somewhere. Again, that's just a 50-50 depending on how things look. So yeah, all the way, open space, kitchen, living room, diner. And upstairs, we keep the 2 bedrooms. So as for upstairs, we keep the 2 bedrooms. Bathroom is upstairs. Bathroom is over there to your left, the first room. So we're going to do, obviously, completely new bathroom. What I'll do is I'll put some pictures of the kind of bathroom that we're looking to have. It's going to be completely different. It's going to look pretty nice. Nicer than this. Yeah, nicer than this. And then the first room to your left is bedroom number 1. It's a smaller bedroom. We're not going to do anything crazy here. We're just going to basically new carpets, freshen it up, paint, lights, basically make it look slick again. And then the same bedroom number 2, which is the larger room. Again, nothing crazy, keep it simple, make it look nice, new carpets, new decor, and basically freshen things up. So that's the inside. Now let's go outside so you can see how much of the property is getting extended, and you can take a look at the garden as well. So as you can imagine, all of this space is getting taken out, extended all the way up to here. And when I put the plans up, then you'll get a better idea of how much space we're about to create. And it's in property, it's all about creating space, adding value. So if you go outside, what you'll see is that's the garden. We're going to put a fence all the way up there, and then a fence, a new fence over here, a new fence all the way up to there. And then just to show you a different angle, this is where the kitchen's going to get extended till. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of space at the back. So here we are now back at the property after a few months' time. Let's go inside and see what we've done to it. So the very first thing that you notice is that there's a lot more of an open feel to the place. Change the laminate, so the laminate goes across all of the ground floor. We were contemplating whether to put the wall panel here on the right side or the left side, but we decided that it looked probably best right in the middle because I did want to have a wall panel. Obviously, we've chosen this green color. I like it. I wanted something different, but not too bold. And I feel like this kind of works. As we go along, you'll notice we've taken down the wall, and now we've got a whole open plan kitchen diner. If you come around here, that's the kitchen. So originally this project was only supposed to take a couple of months to get it over the line, but with our property sourcing company, we've had a few issues with some builders, as you do, and as a result, we had to push this property project on a back burner, and we had to prioritize our client's project, so it's taken a bit longer. Anyways, the kitchen over here. In the video, the original plan was to have like an island kitchen in the middle. But once we started stripping the property out, we realized that maybe the plan of having an island kitchen was a bit too ambitious because we're kind of running out of space. But I think this looks pretty good. So just a couple of changes from the original plan. So one of them was we were going to have a black radiator down here, but because at the time the island kitchen was going to be here, but the kitchen is now there, so we kind of decided against it. One thing I'm kind of gutted about was we wanted to have floating cupboards over here, but for one reason or the other, we just kind of decided against it. Extension. So in the previous video, you would have seen that the kitchen kind of ended over here. So we've had to extend this, put some planning permission in, and we've added a Velux roof, which obviously gives it a lot more of an airy, spacious feel to it. So from the inside, you can't really tell how much we've extended it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up a video where you get to see how much space we've actually gained from the extension. So just looking at this, it gives me a few nightmares, because one of the reasons why our project took so long is because right now we've got like a prepaid meter, and the prepaid meter at the time it stopped working. So basically we had no electricity. I had to call them so many times. I called them at least 4 or 5 times. They came, they were supposed to replace it, they didn't replace it, we had to call them again and call them again. So it was the third visit. After the third visit, they ended up fixing it. So the project obviously got delayed on top of the builder's issue. So property never goes to plan, guys. I actually like having a Velux roof just because it just makes it a lot more spacious than it is. Should we go outside? The garden's looking good as well. So the garden, it looks like a brand new garden because at the time it was very unorganized. We've put a fence all around, so now you can actually see the boundary. And another change is the new lawn. On top of the lawn is the extension. So now you can actually see how much it's been extended by. So if you come here, all of this, which has now been rendered, has actually been extended. So we've added quite a lot of space to the property, and I'm very happy with it. And this is the kind of view you get from the end of the garden compared to before. And final thing, upstairs. So upstairs, the first room is the bathroom. But if you go inside, so originally this bathroom was going to go for the black theme, the pictures that we put up in the first video. But this bathroom set was available immediately, and I still like it. It's still got the black finish to it. I'm happy with it, and it was just available. You could get it quicker, so that's that. First bedroom, nothing fancy. Cleaned it up, refreshened it, put a feature wall in, and then the same for bedroom number 2, which you see, new carpets. We replastered the walls, freshen it up, looks completely brand new. Simple but brand new with this feature wall colouring. Coincidentally, I got an email saying that the rental offer has been generated for this. So someone has decided to take this on. Obviously they're going to do reference checks, but it'll be rented out 5 days from listing. So that's it. That's the end of the tour. I hope you've liked the before and after. And oh yeah, one more thing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.